And last but not least, my beautiful fire signs, which are Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Couldn't remember for a minute. My beautiful fire signs, I'm sorry. This is your November 2021 reading. And let's see what's going on with my feisty fires. So, right now, currently, what November is going to bring you is self-expression. So this is your throat chakra, but just not communicating like your inner voice, how you show yourself in the world. There is a little conflict though, and I feel like it has to do with some energy that is attached to sexuality. Whether it's about you coming into yourself or maybe releasing something from the past. This seems to be a big influence in what needs to be healed, addressed, so you can move on. So you do have like a lot of, because you also have the roots and the solar plexus. So you have some stomach issues going on, whether it be a nervous stomach, digestive issues. I do feel like for some, there may be like lower back, hip area, some issues going on there. It's just really the energy that you've been hanging on to that is attached to this. So November is going to be a very liberating month for the fire signs. It's definitely going to help you step up into your more truest self, your more authentic self. I do feel like there's been some isolation with the fire signs. Either friendships, relationships had kind of dissipated. Not necessarily that there was fights or anything. It's just that there's no alignment anymore. There's no connection. You're not vibing the same with the same people. So there are a lot of new changes coming in, especially when it comes to friendships. I do feel like that you have a lot of support around you. You just have an issue with letting some people too close to you. And that is something that you will overcome throughout the month of November. Funny, this card came out for another sign, and I don't remember what sign, and it's the love is strange. So you have Strange Valentine, Lantern Fairy, and Three Feet. So I do feel like there's some kind of karmic healing going on. I do feel like that there may be someone from your past coming in, and whether it's thoughts about them, or for some people, I feel like there's going to be a physical encounter with someone from the past. And that I feel like, and I think I said this with another sign, there's some kind of karmic healing in that. There's some deep rooted issues that maybe you thought you were over, or you let go of, or you moved past. See, I feel like I had to swallow, like I couldn't swallow. So it's you not expressing yourself. You maybe internally, you wanted to say something to someone and you never had the opportunity to actually say it because you would get like a lump in your throat, or you would swallow what you wanted to say and you kind of held back. So November is going to be that clearing out of that energy. So it's going to give you the opportunity to speak your mind, speak what you really want to see, so you don't continue to hold it within your body, because that's not good. We don't need some stagnant energy like lingering. I do feel like there's been a lot of chaos and indecisiveness. Um, all of us are going through major changes in all the major areas in our lives. So we all are in this energy of chaos, I guess, not knowing, kind of just sitting and waiting. And I feel like the fire signs have a harder time just sitting and waiting, that you get very anxious. You have to be doing something. And right now you've been in a pause period, and you can't take that. You have to keep doing something, or you feel like you need to do something because you can't see what's going on, like you're trying to fix it by taking too much action. And right now, November is going to tell you to take a step back, take a little pause. And the things that you've been chasing that you want to heal, or you want to see action taking place, it's actually going to come to you throughout the month of November. You don't have to do anything. So pay attention to your energy. Definitely pay attention to your energy, because you're kind of using a lot of energy where you don't need to be giving your energy. So it's kind of like wasted energy. A lot of energy going on, right? So let's see what other cards come out for you. I feel like there's something with relationships, like a decision that has to be made with relationships. Okay, so this is interesting. You have crystalline, knowing, and peaceful. And these three cards are telling me you're on this like inner quest, this journey of reconnecting to who you really are, or at least trying to get to know who you really are, because I feel like we all forgot that. And this is kind of like what we're in right now, kind of redefining what it is that we want. Remember, we are all different, we are all unique. No two people are going to think the same, act the same. Even if you have the same gift as someone, you're not going to express it the same. So I think hanging on or embracing your uniqueness is going to be a big factor as well. But being okay with that uniqueness, not really needing to be accepted by everyone, because you're beginning to accept it within yourself. Divination seems to be a big factor right now. Like maybe you're being drawn to tarot cards, pendulums, even the Ouija board, and there's nothing wrong with these things. It just be mindful when you practice these things or you use these tools, you're going to attract the energy that you're in. So if you're afraid, you're going to attract low vibrating energies. Not necessarily be possessed or anything, but that's what you will attract. So just be mindful anything that you do. Always maybe say a quick prayer or envision being protected by some kind of light energy, or maybe your angels and guides. Whatever it is, ask for that protection and stand in your power. No one can take away your free will. No one could invade your energy field unless you give them permission. So I think we're conditioned to believe that if we stand our ground and we're firm with no, this is what I want, and stand in our free will, we get threatened as if something bad's going to happen to us because we're not listening, we're not following directions. That's not really the case. That's just the conditioning. The truth is, giving into that fear is you giving away your power and making someone else have way more power over you. And we're really powerful beings. So this month, stand in your energy. I just feel like you need to stand in your power, stand in your free will, stand in your energy and follow your heart. Your gut, your heart will always tell you the best way to do something for your highest good. It's always there to protect you and guide you, not to lead you wrong. Our intuition is not indecisive. Our heart, not indecisive. It's very simple. Yes, no. I want this. I don't want this. We complicate everything trying to like find that gray area in between the yes or no. No, either it feels right or it doesn't. Period. So this is something that I feel like you may be tested a lot throughout the month with, that it's going to push you out of some kind of comfort zone for sure. I just want to see what these cards definitely pushing you out of some kind of comfort zone, which is going to be like amazing. It's going to be amazing for you. I don't want to shuffle the cards on the table because then I'll shake the camera and it'll look like an earthquake. Great. Great. Okay. So we have patience. Something, my moon sign is a Leo. This doesn't vibe really well with me sometimes. Patience. This is you trying to make things move, get things going when really you're supposed to just like chill. Just chill. Things are going to come to you. So this is what's going to get the best of you. I feel like in the beginning of the month, going into the first couple of weeks of November, it's going to be very like anxious energy. Like I need to do something. I need to do something, when really what you need to do is just sit back and allow all of it to come to you. You have fulfillment of wishes, material harvest, and new beginnings. So on many different levels, everyone is going through some kind of major shifts in every area of their life. And this is exactly one of those things. One, I feel like that either there is a new job, new opportunity, or some kind of expansion when it comes to business. But I feel like you're a little indecisive about it because you're just not quite sure. If your gut's telling you, just do it. Just do it. Because how you're going out into the world with this is what makes you stand out from everyone else, which is a good thing. So just be mindful there is a reason why you're being nudged to go in the direction with all the information that you have right now. You're creating a new path. I feel like there is a new path being created, especially when it comes to like either business, career, something like that. Relationships. I do feel like there is some kind of a change in a relationship, and for the good. So if you're not in a relationship, sorry guys, this might not be the month to get into a relationship right now because there's a lot of inner work that's going on. But if you are in a relationship, I feel like something is shifting. um, Something is changing, something that you've been working very hard within your relationship to expand and grow. Because remember, the energies of like business, career, and love, kind of the same energies. They feel the same, and I don't really know how to explain this, but it feels the same. um, Love feels the same as like business and money. It's got that same energy. So if you are not in a relationship, then this is all about you. This is about yourself, um, exploration, your expansion, you going into new things, starting things new. If you're in a relationship, and probably if you have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to business or career, then this is all about your relationship. And of course, it could be a combination of the two. This is a collective reading. I don't know who sees this. I don't know. The universe knows who needs to see this. I don't have a clue. So, whatever I feel, whatever I hear, that's what comes out of my mouth. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's good too. But with the relationships, especially if you're in one, there's some kind of expansion going on. They're either like moving in together, some kind of big move, maybe getting engaged, um, maybe doing, I see ceremonies, but not necessarily like a wedding. Maybe it is a wedding, but it feels like more of a commitment type ceremony, or like a renewal of vows. If your relationship, like if your marriage has been like, and then you like, you know what we should do? We should renew our vows and try to start a new, like ignite a new flame. That's what I feel like is going to be a very big theme in November if you're in a relationship. The numbers 9, 2, and 6 are coming out a lot. Seems to be very prominent, especially 6. Yeah, there's a lot of sixes here. So 9, and 6, 9, and 2 are very prominent numbers. So if those numbers mean anything to you, there's your validation. If not, you probably start seeing these numbers because I put it in your head. Virgo, also came out. So I don't know if someone needs a validation when it comes to Virgo or some kind of sign that they've been looking for. I'm not really feeling anything about that other than Virgo. So perhaps something's going on with the Virgo. Not really feeling much information about that. So I apologize. But if you'd like, you can book a reading with me and I can help you find what that Virgo is or at least discover. So this is your angel messages, your spirit family. Work through your fears. And this is the new moon in Scorpio. So right now we're in Scorpio energy. So kind of like sets the theme for November. You and your loved ones are safe and you're very close to achieving your goal. So you and your loved ones are safe. For someone, I feel like it is a huge validation that it is okay for you to move forward and make the decision that you want to make. And don't worry about how it's going to impact them because that outcome was always a part of the plan, if that makes sense to you. So now we're going to see who your spirit animal is for November without like pulling out the whole deck. Okay, so you're special. You got 2 cards. So you have the hyena and you have the dusky dolphin. At first I thought that said dusty. Okay, so let's see what the hyena says first. 36. Hyena, whales scream, laugh with hysteria to communicate with their fellow creatures. Ask yourself where and with whom you may have been repressing your true thoughts or inhibiting your honest expression. Kind of like what I said in the beginning, right? Whatever you have to say is important and valuable to others. Trust the power of your communication today and reveal your personal truths. In doing so, you will bring clarity and ease to your throat chakra, which will assist in opening your voice and releasing repressed energy. Consider visualizing the color blue in your next meditation, or simply wear the color blue to own and embody self-expression. So that card is on point. Now we're going to read the dusky. I keep wanting to say dusty. The hell is a dusty dolphin? Okay, so Mr. Dolphin. The dusky dolphin is the most acrobatic of all dolphins, playful, cooperative, and flexible. They are often seen leaping and somersaulting throughout the waters in the southern hemisphere with their dusky friends. Dolphin never stops to think about whether she should or shouldn't be joyful or free. Dolphin just is. Now is the time to trust your own authenticity. Dive in, embrace your flair, and show off the special talents you have. Step right into the limelight and share your gifts with the world. Claim your vitality today. That is awesome. This narrows down your month. See, this is what I feel like with the 2 cards. This one, that closure, that like karmic crap in the beginning of the month, but it's going to take you to this. So that is really awesome. So I just feel like I need to suggest stones because for some reason I've been doing it with each reading. So let's see what I feel. I feel like you need grounding, like hematite. Not that hematite's the only grounding stone, but hematite. And I do want to suggest, like what I've been suggesting to all the other signs, go out in nature. Go out and experience autumn. How the leaves are changing and they embrace it with this beauty, and how beautiful it is to release and let go. This is the season that we're in now. This is what we're going through. So this may help you like kind of push through this letting go phase and breaking through what you thought were barriers. I do feel like, and I feel like I said this before about the phoenix, but I don't know who I said it to, but I just saw the phoenix rising out from the ashes. So whatever you think was holding you back and holding you down and seemed like it was burying you, it's only ashes. So this month you're going to rise above it. You're going to definitely rise above everything that you felt was holding you back and holding you down. I also feel like you're going to realize it was mostly you thinking that this was true, and it's really not. Overall, something amazing is happening to you beautiful fire signs this month. Once again, remember, be mindful. The beginning of the month may not feel so, it's okay. It's part of the plan. It's part of the process. In the end, by the end of the month, especially going into the beginning of next year, you're going to be in such a different place. It's going to be amazing, and you're not going to have a freaking clue how you got there. I wish you all an abundance of love, light, health, wealth, happiness, blessings. I love you guys, and have the most amazing, beautiful November.